What is going on, everyone? My name is Under the Radar, and today I'm bringing you guys my first NPCC battle against Crow, Abraham, the dude who does the graphics for the NPCC. He's an awesome dude. Make sure you go check him out. I will leave a link to his channel and stuff like that in the description. But this match, honestly, it was a really cool match. I'm not gonna lie. He didn't bring what I expected, honestly. He didn't bring his Espeon or his Alakazam or his Snorlax or his Volcarona, which really scared me. But by the makeup of his team, I instantly know everything about his team that it could possibly be. He's Dragon Dance for Alligator, standard Chansey to take on my Manaphy. He's like Intimidate, bulky-ish Hitmontop that can't touch my Mega Sableye. He's Dragon Dance Weakness Policy Dragonite. I think he's Weakness Policy Dragonite. He's also, I would assume, Life Orb Moxie to sweep through my team with Sucker Punch Honchkrow, and I think he's bulky SD, maybe, or maybe just bulky Mega Scizor, but his team really isn't that surprising to me. It's just what it is. But instantly I know I can't let him get a Brox, because if he gets a Brox, that means that my Manaphy is weakened. I can't sweep. That means that my Victini takes 25%. That means that's no bueno. That means that my Thundurus and Scolipede also take 25%, which really limit their sweeping capabilities, and I dislike that greatly. So I'm just going to lead off with my Sableye, as that is where we're going to hop right into the battle. So like I said, I'm going to lead off with my Mega Sableye, as he's actually going to lead off with his Scizor, which is Mega. And I was like, this is awesome. I instantly scare it out. I can instantly go for a Will-O-Wisp to cripple this thing. But I fully expect him to go into his Chansey right here, because he has no reason not to. Why would he not go into his Chansey? He can soak up the Will-O-Wisp. So I'm going to Mega Evolve, and I'm going to put this big-ass jewel in front of my body to block all the hits, because that's what Mega Sableye does. And I am going to go for the Will-O-Wisp. I'm going to hit the Will-O-Wisp, and I'm going to burn this Chansey that has Natural Cure, which ultimately it doesn't really matter. Now, he can't get up Stealth Rocks, he can't Toxic me, anything like that, so I know what I'm going to do right here. I'm going to stay in, and I'm going to go for a knockoff, but he goes for a Toxic. I'm going to pause this for a second. He goes for a Toxic. I don't know why. So obviously that's going to Magic Bounce back, and Toxic is going to affect it because he's already burnt, and I'm just going to get to knock off his Eviolite, which instantly makes it 2-hit KO'd by Manaphy's +6 Skulls. So I was like, this is perfect. I can sweep with Manaphy now. So what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to pull a switch into my Cobalion. Now, Cobalion is very interesting in this match. It gains me a lot of momentum, and because he has so many physical attackers, he kind of has a lot on his shoulders with his Mons and what he could bring. So, clearly, the easiest thing for me to do here is to expect the Dragonite switch in to soak up the close combat, and I'm going to Volt Switch right out, because I have no need to stay in. So that's exactly what he does. He goes into his Dragonite, and I make the Volt Switch, and I go directly into Manaphy. Now, why this is key is because this instantly forces back in his Chansey, and I get to do everything that I wanted to do instead of setting up subs. Because I do outspeed this Dragonite, there's no possible way he could outspeed me unless he's Jolly Max Speed, which he won't be. So I instantly get to set up a sub, as I go for the Ice Beam to just in case he did decide to stay in and I would get a free kill. But he does go into Chansey, sees that I can't hurt it too much, and I'm going to go for the substitute. Shout out to Super Blah, shout out to the Boston Red Sox, because I'm doing exactly what he did. Went for Toxic, it doesn't work because I'm behind a sub. I'm going to be getting leftovers, and one Seismic Toss will not be breaking my sub because, of course, the 51 HP sub. I'm going to go for the first Tail Glow right here, and I'm guaranteed a second one no matter what, because he hasn't gone for one Seismic Toss yet. Right here is going to go for Toxic again. That was a misclick. That one, I believe, was a misclick. I don't think the first two were whatsoever. But that is really key, because now I still have a full HP sub. I'm at +6, and I win. That's literally it. I win. I outspeed his entire team. I OHKO everything aside from Feraligatr, which will do 10%, and I win from here. So I'm here for the first Seismic Toss. It does not break the sub, so I'm still behind the sub. and I get a little bit of leftovers, and I get to fire off the first Scald just to show him how much damage this is going to do. This is a Chansey with no Eviolite, and that still did like not a whole lot considering the fact that it was +6. So he's going to soft boil back up, and obviously Scald is doing much more than that. Scald is doing so much more than that. Honestly, right here, I considered going for Tail Glow just so he could force break my sub, and then I would be able to get a full HP sub back, but I was like, it's not worth it, so I'm just going to go for a Scald and kill it. And that's Chansey down, and that's awesome for me. I don't really care if Chansey goes down now and I have a 1 HP sub. That's basically all I have right now. Any hit is going to hurt this thing. He's going to go into his Feraligatr. This is going to break the sub no matter what because it's 1 HP. I go for a +6 Scald here, and I knock it down to about 10%, just like I figured I would. And I snag a burn. So while yes, that does suck, no, it does not matter whatsoever because I'm still behind the sub. The crunch was going to break the sub no matter what, and I'm going to kill him on this next Scald no matter what. So while the burn, yeah, it helped out to kill it in 1 turn, it did not matter whatsoever because I was going to outspeed it. But the Feraligatr now goes down. That's the second KO for Manaphy, and now he's going to go into his Dragonite, and as I said before, I know for a fact that outspeed this thing. His multi-scale is broken. I'm +6, Ice Beam is 4 times effective, and this Dragonite can just die. So that's 3 kills for Manaphy in 1 game, and this is the power that I knew I wanted on my team. He's now going to go into his Honchkrow, or his Scizor, I'm sorry. And even if he does live this, it's not like it's going to be able to do much back to me. I'm a Manaphy with nearly max health at full HP, and it's not going to do a whole lot. So I'm going to go for a +6 Scald right here, and it's just going to clean knock out the Scizor. Like, that HP bar dropped. So 4 kills for Manaphy. Manaphy is a boss. So now he's going to go into his Honchkrow, and I know he's going to Sucker Punch. It's not going to kill me. Like, there is no way in hell that's going to kill me. It barely does 50%. And he is Life Orb like I figured he would be. And I'm going to go for the Ice Beam, and I'm just going to straight up kill this thing. I could have gone for Scald, but I wanted to use Ice Beam. Doesn't really matter. So now all he has left is his Hitmontop. That's it. Once his Hitmontop goes down, there's not much more you can really do. So I'm going to go into his Hitmontop, and obviously, unless he's Focus Sash with Mirror Coat, which does not exist, he won't be killing me. So I'm going to go for the +6 Scald, and he's not Focus Sash or anything like that, so Hitmontop just dies. And that is a clean 6-0 sweep for Manaphy, the monster. This is exactly what my draft is set out to do. This is the power that is behind my draft that nobody recognizes, and I don't think anybody will recognize it until they face it. But with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. A very quick first match, but if you could, leave a like down below. Also leave a comment as to what you want to see next week. I'm probably going to be taking sets from the comments because this is a fun league for me. I don't really find it that... I'm not taking it super seriously, but if you could, that'd be awesome. If you can't, fuck you. With all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. I got to go to bed. Hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!